Here we are, Grace Harbor Farms number 2. This is our dairy site. Just want to give you a quick video tour. We have grazing pastures on each side of the driveway here, and we have got a couple more down below. Here's the girls. We just finished milking a little bit ago, so they're hiding out from the sun, having some silage. Part of their balanced diet is fresh grass, and it's called a TMR, so it's a total mixed ration. So they get silage, mineral pack, and some other vitamins. Maintain good, healthy nutrition. Here's a lower barn, lower pasture. We farm with organic practices, though we are not certified organic right now. The natural food market seems to be very open to seeing exactly where their food comes from. Pastured animals, they have full access to outdoors, just like the organic standard. All right, we're standing up on a manure tank. So this is a lower field where we grow all of our own silage and hay. These are feed bunkers, so all the winter feed is put up here for the months that we can't graze, the wet months. We have 1.2 million gallons of manure storage, which is what we're standing on the mezzanine of. And this is a third generation now. My father-in-law dairy farmed, and he retired about 3 years ago, semi-retired. And just so happened that my dream aligned with his semi-retirement, so now we're able to grow Grace Harbor Farms. We currently milk about 80 cows, and he was milking about 250 here at this prime, so we have lots of room to grow at this site. And we have other opportunities available as well. In the barn, the cows are bedded with sawdust, so you'll see a big pile of sawdust here. They're blown into fresh beds every couple days. This is our mixer, part of the TMR I was talking about. Take a look at this. That's pretty cool. Inside of the mixer is these augers. A little hard to see with the sun, but the silage and hay and minerals are added, and they're all mixed together. And it has a opening here on the side where it will auger out into the feed bunk that you saw earlier. Here's the original tractor that my grandfather-in-law purchased. Still use it every day. It is our bedding tractor, so that scoops the sawdust up and blows it into the beds. Manure scraping tractor. When the cows are in the barn, we scrape all the manure into the manure pit and store it in the tanks for the spring and summer. It gets reapplied to the fields. This is the original barn. We have a hay loft up above there. Right now we're using it for storage. We can milk about another 170 cows here on this site. Here's grain and mineral tanks. We actually don't feed hardly any grain at all. Selling to the natural food market, they want grass-fed, which is what we do. So we actually get wheat distillers in one of these tanks. And like I mentioned, the vitamin and mineral mix comes in the other, and it's stored in the other tank. We're standing in one of 2 feed bunks. This is where we store all of our grass silage that we grow here on the farm. Here's a little bit left that we're going to feed out. And what grass silage is high moisture grass. It gets mowed, chopped. As it gets chopped down into smaller stems, we add organic inoculant to help it ferment for the cows. They really like that, and it's part of a really good diet for them. First cutting of grass silage is here. After it's put in the bunker, we pack it with a tractor. We put a tarp on it, and we put some solids on top of the tarp because we want the grass to heat up and go through its cycle of fermentation. So this is about 800,000 pounds of grass that's in this bunker, and this one will fill up on next cutting. Looking at the milking parlor, we milk in the double 8 herringbone parlor, which means we milk 16 cows at a time on each side. They come in, they get a little bit of grain and minerals in the parlor here, and each meter monitors the health and the milk flow on the cow, and as soon as she's done milking, the inflations come off on their own. Everything is pumped up and filtered into this tank. This is our 3,000 gallon raw milk tank, and this is the last stop on the tour. I hope you enjoyed our little farm tour. I know it's not professional quality or anything, but my goal is for you to see actually where the food comes from, and we're excited to partner with companies and natural food markets and customers and everybody who is excited about small farming and really good natural food. My goal is to grow this family business and get this third generation dairy farm to survive and pass on to the fourth generation.